Hi Libra, welcome to Awaken Spirit Wisdom. This is a general energy reading for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus for around the month of October. So we have Saturn finishing its retrograde on the 29th of September. And then we have the Aries full moon on the 1st of October. And then we have we have Mercury going retrograde on the 14th. Mercury enters Scorpio. So Mercury retrograde will be taking place in Scorpio on the 14th of October. And then we have the Libra new moon, supermoon, on the 16th of October. That's as far as I've got in terms of planetary movements. So anyway, I'm going to get straight into the reading and see what Spirit would like to bring forward for you for around October. Bearing in mind that energy is fluid. So take what resonates for you and leave the rest. The energies may be playing out at the beginning of the month or throughout the whole month. It just depends on where you are on your journey. So let's see what we have for Libra for October. Also, just want to wish all you Libras a wonderful happy birthday and an amazing birthday month. And we have Feather. That's just fallen out, and it says this calling card from the unicorns tells you that they are near. So that's a blessing coming forward for you, either from Spirit or from a loved one, passed on loved one, or your spirit guides. So there is a blessing coming forward for you guys for October. So look out for feathers. Some of you may see feathers as confirmation that one of your loved ones or your angels are letting you know that they are near or wanting to give you a message. So keep yourself open to the synchronicities that are happening around you. You have a lot of support around you from Spirit. Coming forward for you. Okay, Libra. So there's a lot of birds in your reading, a lot of feathers. So there are going to be a lot of messages coming forward for you through people around you, synchronicities, through Spirit. You may get actual feathers in your path. This is just all confirmation that Spirit are with you. Passed on loved ones are helping you through this month. You have a lot of support around you. So do ask for help, guidance, because I feel that as you do that, Spirit are bringing in information to help guide you along your journey. And I feel that this has got a lot to do with you releasing things from the past. Now, I remember the reading from last month was very much to do with exhaustion and letting go of something that's holding you back. Something along those lines. I might have it slightly wrong. And I feel that for some of you, you are still in this process, probably for the first 2 weeks of October. So keep doing what you're doing, because the light is coming in. You are releasing some of these things that you're letting go of. Is very much a long cycle of lessons, of contracts coming to an end, so these things take time for you to fully complete, release, let go, but come to terms with, and allow them to be fully expelled from your energy. Because I feel that part of your exhaustion over the last month has been everybody else's stuff that's kind of been stuck in your energy, because you tend to help people a lot with everything. And I feel that it's now time for you to step into who you really are, into the magical person that you are, without all these projections and expectations and judgments from other people that have been holding you back. So I don't know if you can see from the card, but there's almost like, get the light in the right place. It's almost like you've been wanting to be you for so long, and you've just, I don't know, other people's stuff has just kind of covered you up with all this really heavy stuff. And you've kind of been too embarrassed to be who you are, because I think being a Libra, you are more concerned about what people think and how they feel and how it's going to hurt them. So you really adapt who you are to please others. Now, obviously, that varies for each of you coming to the reading. That's not a bad thing, but also you do need to allow who you really are to shine through without other people making you feel bad about yourself, or your perception is that if you do this, it's going to hurt them and that's going to make you feel bad, or they're going to feel that you're a bad person. And that's their stuff, what they think of you, irrespective of what's going on. Unless you deliberately hurt them, that's up to them. That's their stuff. That's their beliefs, judgments. That's rightfully their own thoughts. They have a right to those thoughts. It's got nothing to do with you. So I feel Spirit are saying, let go of what everybody else thinks of you. Let go of the perception that if you are you, it's going to hurt everybody else. If it hurts other people by you just being you, then clearly they're not the right people in your life. They have to go. Unless you're deliberately hurting somebody on purpose, then yes, that's a whole different story. But if you're not allowing yourself to be who you really are, the good, the bad, and the ugly, and people are judging you and making you feel worse about yourself, they really are not the right people to be in your life. And there's a reference to the Ten of A's, very much to do with letting go of all that mental anguish, those fears about what people think of you. How am I going to be me? And there's a conflict between you being you and being what you want, what you think you should be for everybody else. And this wonderful energy is coming in, the High Priestess. And it's almost like she's saying to you, I'm here. I'm just amazing. You need to let me come through, because I am your authentic self. I am your true self. I need to shine, irrespective of what anybody else thinks, says, or does. This is my divine right. Whether they understand you, whether they perceive you correctly, that's not got anything to do with you. You have to be true to yourself no matter what. And this is going to take place over a cycle, a lunar cycle. So during the month of October, you may be feeling like some parts of you are being shed away, and some of it's going to be a relief, because you're going to think, you know what, I don't need this, I don't need to be treated like this, I don't need to put up with this, I don't and then you're going to think to yourself, well, maybe I'm being a bad person, and maybe I'm just cutting everything out, and actually I need this and that. But listen to your intuition and listen to your insights, because I do feel that you are seeing or feeling information correctly about people around you. Now, it's not to say that they're bad or they're doing anything intentionally to hurt you. It's just that you are outgrowing certain people in your life, and it's happening for a reason, because you need to allow this amazing energy to come through. This is who you are. This is you discovering something magical about yourself that you have suppressed and kept hidden for all this time, because you've been pleasing other people, whether it's conscious or unconscious. You've been allowing other people's stuff to kind of dictate to you who you are, how you should act, when you should be you, when you shouldn't be you. And really, it's like the universe is saying, come on now, you're done, over and out, it's finished, let go of that. And as you do, you start to feel a more lighter sense of yourself coming through. So it's almost like this magical part of you is giving you these wings to fly above all this other stuff that's going on around you, and to finally be who you really are. And who you really are is this magical being, absolutely full of abundance, blessings, magic. It's coming through as the Earth Keeper, but I feel that in some ways you are the Earth Keeper because you bring so much to people. But I am getting the strong message that you are really needing to do this for yourself right now. This is something that you need to do for you. You need to recharge your batteries. You need to really uncover who you really are so that you can step forward in your life and shine. Because then we have the King of Fire coming through. And I do see that some of you have given up something that you're really passionate about, that you enjoy doing, and you've kind of either given out too much to everybody else and you don't have any juice left in your being to actually put this into practice or to bring it to fruition. So Spirit are saying to you, we're here to support you. We're here to help you let go of all this old stuff that is not you anymore. We're here to help you kind of reconnect to who you really are, to get this sense of freedom, to connect to your absolute abundance of energy. So some of you may need to actually go into nature to recharge your batteries. Some of you may need to do a lot of grounding work, because I do feel as you change energy and you shift all this old stuff, you need to just anchor this magical energy into your being. And as a result of that, you'll have the spark, the drive, the energy to fulfill whatever it is that has been holding you back. As I feel, this ties in with the last reading, this old energy is what's been preventing all your blessings from coming forward for you. And it may be that it's things that were owed to you that are coming in. For some of you, it may be a project that you still haven't got round to do because, by the time you sit down and do it, you can't be bothered, or you're exhausted, or you just have lost that creative spark that you had before you sat down, and you've dished it out to everybody else, and now there isn't anything much left for you. So this energy over the month is about, again, releasing the old and coming into the new you, coming into this magical creative part of yourself that is going to allow for this energy to come to fruition, or at least for you to start the process. I'm going to pull one more card. Yeah. Because I do feel that there is a lot of information coming forward to you, but you do need to listen to your intuition, and you need to let go of these beliefs about yourself that actually are other people's stuff. What other people have projected onto you, what other people have told you you should do, you should be, you should feel. So Libra, obviously check in with yourself. Some of this stuff is really deeply ingrained in your beliefs pattern because it's been a lifetime. Well, depends on how old you are coming to the reading. So sorry about that. But yeah, it does feel like lifetimes. For some of you, maybe this is lifetimes that you've been working on specific perception about yourself. And Libra, you're very much to do with fairness and judgment, but you need to bring yourself to the table, and you need to give that same amount of care to yourself, because Spirit are supporting you through this journey. And once this starts to unfold, you will be able to make sense of it. Don't be afraid of letting certain people go out of your life. Some will naturally just disappear. Some will naturally just, kind of leave your energy because, what they could get from you is no longer they can't get it from you anymore. So they'll be like, oh, I'm not getting what I need from you, so stuff you, I'm going somewhere else. Let them go, because really you need your energy for you, and what you've got coming up for you is very magical. It's very creative. It's very spiritual. It could be all of those. It could be one of those. Do you feel that you are tuning into your intuition? So this may well be your spiritual journey is opening up at a deeper level. This is about you discovering an element or an aspect of yourself that perhaps you were connected to as a child. So I do see that for some of you, your inner child desires are coming to your awareness, your attention, and that is what you are here to now align with energy to manifest that, or to start the process of that manifestation. Some of you may have already manifested, but it hasn't come in yet. So I do see that that is going to start to come in for you once this energy starts to clear. And you can see that some of you have already done the work, and this may not be, you may have already done that through the month of September. And for some of you, you're still in the process of that. So don't force the issue. Don't panic. Don't go, oh, but I haven't done enough. You're in your own process, and it's not easy to let go of these things that have been part of your identity for so long. And, just keep questioning all these perceptions, these projections, these judgments of other people. Keep questioning them and ask yourself, is this true for me now? Is this who I really am? Or is this who I really want to be? And then slowly start to just strip away those layers slowly. It's really important when you release things to allow this a space for that new part of you to come in. Don't just go and clear out everything and then you've got a big massive hole in your energy, and then that just fills up with more shit. So just be careful to make space for when you shift an old perception or belief or person, whatever. Make sure that you are aware of what you want to fill that space with going forward. Check in with your intuition, because you are getting a lot of messages from Spirit. Confirmation, I feel you already know the answers here, and that you're asking Spirit just to give you confirmation, because for so long you have given up your own sense of self to some degree to please other people or to keep other people happy. And in doing that, you stop trusting your own self, because you're giving your power away to please everybody else. So do you feel that a lot of you are taking your power back to realign your life with what it is that you need to achieve, what it is that is rightfully divinely yours, and it needs to come in. You need to receive these blessings because this is divinely yours. I hope that makes sense, guys. Anyway, I'm wishing you a magical, blessed, amazing birthday month ahead, and I do hope that all this energy starts to unfold for you. Do call upon Spirit and your Spirit family, Spirit guides, to help give you some more insights. And listen to your intuition. You are getting a lot of confirmations. It may be dreams, maybe even things that people say. It could be songs on the radio, and you go, oh, that just answers that. So just be very aware of synchronicities this month. There's some magical information coming through for you that you need to know, and it is in divine order. Let go of the shame, the guilt, and or I might be seen as a bad person if I step in to be true to myself. That's all rubbish. Okay. Do let me know how these energies are playing out for you if you wish to share, and sending you love, light, and blessings. Take care.